Hello, it's Matthew from Supply Me Limited and MR Safety Training. In this video we are going to go through the procedure for a responsive choking adult and child and baby. It's always a good video to do this because it's a hot topic, especially during the time of the year whereby there will be festive periods. People might be eating quite quick or a lot of food and accidentally choking on objects. Okay, so we'll go through the adult first of all. Okay, so here's my little friend. So adult is choking. Now the important thing with choking to identify is there's two different types of obstruction. There is a partial obstruction and a complete obstruction. Partial obstruction means they can talk, they can cough, they can breathe, but it's limited. Okay, so they can answer questions, they can produce a cough. Okay, they may need encouragement to cough, and they may need a little pat on the back to help them along the way. But that's a partial obstruction. If it's a complete air obstruction, we encourage them to cough, but usually they can't cough, they can't breathe, they can't talk. Okay, eyes become large, face becomes bright red, and lips turn blue. And the rhyme is, when the lips turn blue, it's up to you. There you go. Okay, so we have a casualty. Can you cough? Okay, if they can't cough, we'll lean them forward, support their upper body. So we've got gravity assisting to bring the object out, and in between the shoulder blades, in the middle there. Okay, heel of the hand is considered a back blow. Palm of the hand is considered a back slap. So if they're a smaller person or more vulnerable, you might want to do back slaps first. If they're a bigger person, you might want to do back blows. Okay, straight into back blows. Up to 5. Obviously, if it comes out, stop. Up to 5. Yes? So, lean slightly forward, in between the shoulder blades. 1. Have a look. Has it worked? If it has worked, obviously, stop. If it hasn't worked, 2. If it hasn't worked, 3. If it hasn't worked, 4. If it hasn't worked, 5. Okay? If it has worked, brilliant, reassure them, make sure they're okay. Okay, seek further medical help if needed. If it doesn't work, we're on then up to 5 abdominal thrusts, often called a Heimlich manoeuvre, but we refer to them as the abdominal thrust. So, make a fist, thumb knuckle of fist, thumb knuckle goes in between the bottom of the breastbone, so I'll do it myself first of all. So, if you feel down from your collarbones, right down your breastbone, you'll find a part where it starts to go soft. Okay, so between there and the belly button. So in between them 2 points, there is a gap. Fist goes in that gap. Okay, so from behind, make a fist, place it just underneath the breastbone there, hold the hand on top. We go in, we go up. So what we're trying to do is trying to force air out of the airway there, bringing the object with it, and we do that up to 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, pausing after each one to see if it's come out. If it has come out with abdominal thrust, fantastic, brilliant, reassure them. If it's happened at work, like any accident, fill in the accident book, but always they need a hospital checkup after, because potentially you could have cracked 1 or 2 ribs, because it's quite a forceful manoeuvre is this. Okay, now there's 2 main points that I'd like to stress when you do this. Number 1, take a step back. Okay, because if your feet are side by side and you pull someone towards you, chances are you'll both be going backwards on the floor. So take a step back, provide a more stable base. Number 2, this thing, okay, the skull is quite a hard object. Get it to the side, because if they're underneath you and you do that, you will hurt yourself. Okay, so to the side, step back, and we go in and up. Okay, up to 5 times. If that hasn't worked, then we're back onto another up to 5 back blows. Okay, remember to pause after each one to see if it's come out. If it has, brilliant. If it doesn't, then continue up to 5. And then if it hasn't worked, up to 5 abdominal thrusts. And keep going, keep the process going. As long as they stay responsive, up to 5 back blows, up to 5 abdominal thrusts, and keep that going. If they go unresponsive, then of course, phone for an ambulance and start CPR. Okay, normal CPR. Alright, we'll go into CPR in another video. Okay. If the person is a child, okay, so again, same thing that we thought about the adult, partial obstruction, complete obstruction. It's partial obstruction, encourage them to cough. If there's a complete obstruction, we encourage them to cough first, lean them slightly forward. Ideally, if they're a small child, put them over your thigh. Okay, that's going to be more supportive than your arm. Okay, head pointing downward and up to 5, again, up to 5, back blows, or if they're a small child, back slap, in between the shoulder blades on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, obviously harder. Okay, you'd be quite amazed how hard you do the back blows, to be fair. Okay, so up to 5. If that hasn't worked, then again, same as an adult, we're doing up to 5 abdominal thrusts. So make your fist again, thumb knuckle of fist goes in between bottom of the breastbone and belly button. Other hand goes on top. If you're a small child, you're probably going to have to kneel or crouch to get to a similar height. And again, in and up to 5 abdominal thrusts. Okay, if it's worked, fantastic, reassure them, put off to the hospital for a checkup. Okay, if it doesn't work, back over again, up to 5 back blows, followed by up to 5 abdominal thrusts, back blows, abdominal thrusts. As long as they stay responsive, keep the cycle going. If they go unresponsive, then phone an ambulance and start CPR. If at any point, whether it be an adult, a child or an infant, if you've got a helper with you, send them for an ambulance by all means. Okay, send them for an ambulance. As soon as you've had to start abdominal thrust, they're going to need a hospital checkup anyway. So you might as well get the ambulance on its way. Okay, so if you've got a helper with you, as soon as you need to start abdominal thrusts, get the helper to send for an ambulance. Okay, so baby. All right. Now the thing about a baby is you can't encourage them to cough. Why? Because a baby, they won't be able to understand you. So what we do is have a visual check in the front of the mouth. If there's something present, finger and thumb, pinch it out. Now those that have done first aid training before, you may remember of a finger sweep we used to do with our little finger. That's now regarded as a dull object. You might push it further back, making it worse. So it's finger and thumb, pinch out, only if you can see something. If you cannot see anything there, leave your fingers out. All right. We support the head, support the neck and turn them over. So we've got gravity assisting again. Rest them on your thigh by all means. And we're doing up to 5 back slaps. Okay, so palm of the hand, centre the back between the shoulder blades, supporting the head, support the neck, turn them downwards, bum high, head low. So you've got gravity assisting. Up to 5 back slaps. Again, pause after each one to see if it's come out. If it comes out, stop. Okay. If that doesn't work, then we're doing up to 5 chest thrusts. So with the adult and child, it was abdominal thrusts. For a baby, it's chest thrusts. So again, support the head, support the neck and turn them over. Okay. If this baby was held level, 2 fingers in the centre of the chest, pressing straight down, that'll be a chest compression in CPR. I'm not moving my fingers, just the position of them. Rest them on your thigh, ideally. Support the head, support the neck. Turn our fingertips to point upwards slightly, so as we go in, we're also going up towards the airway. Let's see if I can get that for the camera. Okay, so we go in and up. So it's compression site between the nipples, tilted slightly downwards. Don't forget the roll, bum high, head low, up to 5 chest thrusts. Okay, if that doesn't work, support the head, support the neck and turn them over again. We do up to 5 back slaps, followed by up to 5 chest thrusts. Okay, again, yeah, see how I'm doing that? Come a bit closer. So compression site, turn them slightly downwards, in and up. Okay. If they become unresponsive, then of course, phone an ambulance and start CPR. Okay, and that is how we deal with choking for adults, children, and babies. Hope that's been a good video for you to watch. If you have any questions or want any guidance, give us a tinkle, give us a ring. Phone number 0113 479 0810 and email is supply-me.co.uk. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye bye for now.